The VNA is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing the highest quality healthcare. For over 73 years, thousands of patients and their families have chosen Central Coast Visiting Nurse Association or Central Coast VNA and Hospice for their home healthcare and hospice needs. VNA delivers compassionate, trusted, team-driven care.
The history of Central Coast VNA. Central Coast VNA has been doing home health and hospice before it was a thing. And I love that.
But we're the only continuum of care agency within Monterey County, San Benito County. So if a patient comes to VNA and they need home health and then ended up needing palliative care and then eventually hospice, then they can stay within VNA and receive all of those services.
Long story short, I got into a car accident, broke both legs, my femur, clavicle, and my ribs. I didn't know what was going to happen with my life. I didn't know if I was going to ever walk again. And when the process started, there was times where I got real weak and I feel like giving up.
When I first started to work with Hendrik, his morale, his positivity was not there. And over time, his morale did improve and he saw the progress and he saw himself getting better.
Right there at the time, and it just made things better. I choose VNA.
So I had a lot of rehab. Every time I would run into VNA nurses, I found that there was an attitude of caring, almost like family. I think you can teach caring. That's an attitude that I haven't found in other people without their attentiveness, without their attitude of being sure I was okay and they were doing the right thing. I couldn't have done it without them. I choose VNA.
I feel like VNA allows me to be the social worker that I've always wanted to be. We focus on individualized care, knowing that it's not just easing the physical pain of our patients, but the emotional and spiritual pain. We had a patient that her end-of-life goal was to see the ocean again. And we were able to sponsor a non-emergency transport to take her to the beach with her family in the gurney. And she spent some time at the beach with her grandchildren flying a kite. And those are the beautiful moments that we get to witness working in hospice and working with our patients and families. And, they leave a mark on your heart and they change you for the better.
VNA brings wellness to the community through employee and school education programs and immunization clinics.
What I also like about VNA is the diversity of language skills that we have. For example, in my case, when I connect with the patients and their family in Spanish, what you feel after you help someone, it's priceless. Yo elijo VNA.
VNA is the only hospice that provides free of charge community bereavement counseling to anyone who needs it.
We cannot continue to offer these critically important services without the support of our generous donors.
People my age, we as seniors, we are desperate for help, and the VNA is always there. If there's anything we need, is go to the VNA. From A to Z, they can take care of you. It's important to support the VNA. I encourage you to choose VNA.